On the spring of 2009, British Council Hungary has decided to make an extraordinary program. With two partners, they launched a television series entitled Our Little Town. The 8 episodes long serial was following everyday people who wanted to solve urban problems in their own towns by using the methods of Creative Cities project.
Creative Cities is an international project designed and managed by the British Council, and its aim is to help the people's lives to be better in cities. The project has got 3 elements. One is the Future City game, and the Future City game is a community game that is played with young professionals from different fields. Television producer Balázs Lévai and his crew approached the British Council to make something that is connected to cities and to urban lifestyles. And we offered them to make something about the Future City game. So the television program which was made was based on the game.
Originally we had to transform a game into a television production which has absolutely different needs and absolutely different character. The first problem was that there were too many people in the game. I mean, there were 5 teams, 25 persons, and actually the viewer, the television viewer, could not follow so many people in a 25 minutes program. And the other issue was, how can we make it more interesting and exciting for the viewers who are sitting at home and watching the program?
In the television series there were only 2 teams. One team is with professional local experts from the given city, and the other team was recruited from the city, and they were all civil people.
For the first sight, it looks that it's not equal. I mean, it's something which is really unequal, but somehow the tense, the excitement comes from this unequal situation. And we thought that probably the viewer at home find it more interesting if it has some hidden tense, like this kind of battle between the 2 sides.
Numerous other coloring elements were added to the screenplay. For example, the crazy presenter, who always wanted to compete with the teams, inventing his own special ideas. Or the time limit. The teams only had 24 working hours. And also some reality elements, which made the game even more exciting.
Próbáljátok ezt még egyszer egy picit visszaülni és végiggondolni, mert ez így rossz.
Selecting the players is of major importance. 2 weeks before the shooting, all the applicants were invited to a casting, where they also had to get acquainted with the approaches of creative urban design.
We prepared them with the Future City game itself. The original game is designed for civil people, so for those people who are not professionals in urban issues. It gives you a guidance, and it trains you to think as a city thinker.
During they were playing Future City game, we observed that how much are they involved into the game, how much are they communicate with each other, how much are they initiative in different situations, because it's a very important aspect in a television program. How could somebody improvise, how to react to sudden situation, how much he or she can be initiative to solve a sudden problem. And I think those elements, those aspects were decided who get finally into the program.
Besides all these, the program could not be completed without professional basis. British Council needed a helping hand, an organization which is familiar with the dialogue-based urban development.
Our main partner was Studio Metropolitana. They are an urban research society, and they are an established long-time partners with the British Council. They have got continuous contact with the cities, so they are working with several cities not just with the districts of Budapest, but also with cities around Hungary.
By the start, we proposed cities. We worked together with, this was also an interesting approach, what kind of cities we integrated in projects, smaller, bigger, also the political background and the problem solving is interesting or not. So to choose the cities, this was the first step. After also integrate the cities in the project, discuss with the chief architect or the mayor, or after find out what kind of group we can use.
We didn't just have to work with the partners, but we had to also to work with the cities and the people in the cities, the representatives of the city councils and so on. So the coordination was, I think, the most difficult part in this.
The plot begins on the first day, when the mayor uncovers the exact task. Then the teams can start working on their own ideas. On the second day, for the sake of fair play, the civil team receives some professional help. Peter Gauder and 2 young graphic designers visit them to help finalizing the ideas.
We collected all the plans, all the drawings, all the ideas together, and from different cities. And that's interesting to follow or to compare how much is different to plan a building somewhere in the city, or just plan a street somewhere outside in the suburbia. This collection also somehow, a graphic print, a graphic sign of our work. I remember this path. That was Tata, and when the civil team wanted to build a sort of, what is that?
It was a crazy
panoramic viewpoint.
Yes,
somewhere around the trees.
And forest panoramic.
Yes.
Yeah. But there was not
Actually, they didn't win.
No.
At the end, both teams present their ideas in front of the local jury, whose members were carefully selected to represent all significant layers of urban population. The ultimate result of the 8 episodes is 5-4 to the non-professional teams, with a draw included.
The solutions was interesting for the city too. Not only the process, not only the approach, but also at the end the solution itself. And some cities use this as a real background for the following discussion in the cities. For example, Budaörs or Pécs follow the ideas and discuss the ideas with the broader public.
The reception of the program was pretty good. I think a lot of critique was written, and most of them had very good opinion, and actually the civil aspect, what we can illustrate in this program, was really sometimes a new, fresh feeling, a new experience for all the people who saw the program.
At the beginning of this year, we only planned to play 2 or 3 future city games in this year, but with the help of this TV series, we managed to do 10 future city games so far, and still there is 2 to come.
Listen, I was the producer of this program, and this is the moment of truth. Did you enjoy this work?
Absolutely.
Anyway,
Absolutely.
he was not paid for telling this.